Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got something very important to talk about, something important to tell you. So guys, please pay attention to this one. Now, a lot of you always are very concerned and, want answers and detailed information. That is very, very normal, okay? This is all part of investments and, the more info, the more relaxed you can be. But I can tell you a few things that may actually change the way you think, or probably you already know this, but it's going to even give you more encouragement, okay? So pay attention to this one, guys. And before we go into a lot of detail, make sure you turn that notifications bell on if you're subscribed, not to miss out on any information, okay? It takes 1 second. So let's do this. Now, a lot of you are asking, why would Bone go up? Okay, and we've got the typical answers of Shibarium and the listings that are gonna come, all that, the mass adoption. But there's another very important point that a lot of you are actually missing out on, are not discussing, and I think it's important that I actually bring it up and we can start actually talking about it. Okay, and the reason why Bone almost cannot fail. Okay, and I would love to use the word too big to fail, but that is not the case for Bone because it isn't that big at the moment. But in the future that could be the case. But as of now, the most important reason why Bone should be going up, and there's no way it could go any other way apart from all the way up, is because of the fact that the developers are getting paid in Bone. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, okay, well, what has that got to do with anything? Let me make it very clear to you. These developers that are working on, Shibarium, on the Shiba ecosystem, basically everything, okay? I mean, I don't know the specific roles, but I can give you the general information. Are specialized people. I mean, these type of individuals could probably easily get jobs that are worth that could pay them more than 100 grand. I mean, these are some serious blockchains, and cryptocurrencies has a lot of money in it, so it has to work. Now, I don't know the specifics of how much they're getting paid, or if there's any other forms they're getting paid in, but we've heard about a Bone, okay, as the general thing. Now, guys, if these developers, okay, are willing to give up their time, their expertise, which are very demanded around the world, and you can just imagine their LinkedIn's what they look like. The moment they open up their mailboxes, they probably get like 100 requests every single day of job offers and stuff, yet they decide to give it to the Shiba ecosystem. Now, if they do that, undoubtedly they need to be rewarded with this, okay? And the way they get rewarded with this is not just giving them a cryptocurrency, but giving them something that's going to even create more value in the future. You know how, for example, startups in the Silicon Valley, when you are, part of the initial team, when everything's very early and when you're not making much money, but you are giving your time, your best, expertise for something that you have nothing, just no idea about it, how far it's going to go up. Well, you get rewarded with ownership in the startup, okay? And if it does very well, your ownership could turn into millions and millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars. So that is the case for cryptocurrencies. But why would they not select Shiba Inu and put Bone? There's a reason for it. It's because they know Bone is going all the way up. The main people, the distributors and the people at the top, I mean, we don't know the specific names, but I can tell you for sure they have done their calculations. Just think about it. And for them, they do understand that the efforts need to be paid back in genuine, high value rewards. And in this case, it is Bone, okay? And this is a fact. I mean, Bone is gonna be going up, and they know it. And if if, for example, it doesn't play out the way, you know, they are supposed to, and obviously that would be a complete catastrophe. Developers need to be paid well. Well, they're gonna make it happen one way or another. If it's burning the supply, if it's whatever technique it is. So it's pretty much like, you know, at this point, Bone has no way down, because there are very, very important people behind it working on it that will make sure it is at the top. Personal lives, a lot would be affected by it. It's a bit like, you know, if a broker or whoever tells you to invest into something, they should invest a big portion of their money into it to make it more credible. Just like all these big CEOs that, you know, could benefit from bonus packages and massive salaries, but they could be ruining the company. So in order to safeguard, they would need to buy a lot of, you know, they invest a lot of their wealth into the company. So that way, you know, 100% that they are working towards the good, that they want to achieve the best for it, no matter what it takes. Simple as that, guys. This is the case for this situation. And I believe that it has a massive upscale. Okay, massive upscale just because of also this payment. And we always talk about the main factors, like I said, you know, Shibarium and all that stuff. It is even higher, I would say, but being paid, it means it can't even go down at this point. There is no specific amount that I could tell you that it's going to go up to. I mean, our predictions are $100, okay, and the developers, you know, probably want it to go higher, but they are gonna make it work, and they probably have their own strategies. One way or another, it will need to go up. And you know, it's interesting that something like Bone, especially pre Shibarium, it's already been determined that they're going to be paid in it, okay, and pre Shibarium it pretty much holds no value whatsoever. But there is going to be a massive explosion in price very, very soon. I'm telling you, Shibarium listings and all the great stuff is going to work. And if it doesn't, then we have, I'm telling you, the backing of the fact that the developers are getting their money, their wealth in a Bone, okay? It has to be so worth it for them. So let's see what happens behind the scenes. I'm definitely very, very optimistic as of now. I believe that, you know, we are going to have to wait a few more, you know, a few more weeks, maybe a few more months, and we are going to hear the big news, okay? The news that will be a complete game changer for all of us. But before we actually hear this news, perhaps we will see another dip, okay, for us to load up, because these type of dips can happen through beta testing issues or problems, and you know how it spreads. So there's always a possibility of that, of even loading up and your bag's nice and heavy, because a lot is going to happen actually before Shibarium comes out. But I think it is important that you guys are focused, that you don't click on any dodgy links and you get into scams. None of that, okay? Keep it very authentic, keep it strong. Your bag is nice and heavy and safe, and with, you know, that you go to sleep with the thought that you and the people that gave their, you know, opportunity cost, pretty much their time and everything, all their efforts into this, will make it work, okay? And it is in their interest. It's in their interest to make the investors rich. It's in the interest, their own interest, to make this happen, because they are going to also make money out of this. So a lot is at stake, I'm telling you, and a lot of it also makes sense to me. A lot of it, because, you know, otherwise they would have just been paid in Shiba Inu. And why aren't they being just paid in Shiba Inu? Okay, Shiba Inu is the face, because Shiba Inu, perhaps in the short term, okay, for all the work for that Shibarium is going to create, is going to pay off as much as Bone, because Bone is almost guaranteed, guys. You know, there's so many projects out there, so many enterprises, corporations, all waiting in line to start building on it. So once it is announced, you are going to see a massive load up of Bone, and the chart is going to grow, the line's going to go up, and we are going to see, you know, the moon This is probably first time for many of you going to the moon, but guys, I can tell you, the moment you get to the moon, you retire, you create generational wealth, you can experience things you've never experienced in life, so all that great stuff will happen, okay? And I want you to be ready for it, okay? So as usual, guys, I am very proud of all of you. You guys have been very strong. The journey is amazing, and it couldn't get better than now, okay? The support is incredible, guys. Look at the Bone community, just how strong it is. And I know a lot of you that listened to me back in 2022 May, you were taking these opportunities of 30 cents. You're all in profit, even in the dips, okay? So let's see how far it goes, but bear that in mind, okay? The whole point of this video is just to tell you just how important it is going to be for everyone to make a Bone work, okay? They really want to make it work. It is going to be the case because of what the developers are being paid in, okay? So as usual, guys, thank you so much. Leave your thoughts down below. Do you agree with the fact that because developers are being paid in Bone, this is going to work, and they're gonna make it work? And also, as I've said before, please join this channel by subscribing, turning that notifications bell on. If you made it this far, guys, I'm telling you, my next videos are even more exciting, and I need you to have it on, because otherwise you won't see those videos in your feed. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.